it's just here. That's there's too many of them. Not really worth driving. And also, I didn't want to leave my car out in the heat. There is a parking garage, but I just, rather just leave my car at home. And the bike, just rather just dip. Or just have a bike here, that's it.
Final destination! No!
Figured it's better.
Go back to another video and what? I don't know. We just got stuck in an elevator. Oh yeah, we just got stuck in an elevator. There we go. Yeah, I did.
One of my AirPods just died. Taking the headphones off. I wish there was shade. There's no bike racks in the shade, unfortunately. But yeah, I'd rather work. What happened to my rubber band? But yeah, I'd rather work with my shade than my car or my motorcycle. So yeah. And it's also like a nice, easy way to work out as well. At the same time, like, it took like 26 minutes to do 3.6 miles. It wasn't like anything insane pace-wise either. Nothing crazy. It was just like normal pace for the most part. And I also stopped to get like 3 signs out on the way too. So nothing insane, but definitely like a easy way to kind of get like a workout in, and also get like the sauna going. Like that's what I meant. You could probably park in there, and it's shaded and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, I'd rather just bring the bike out. To be honest, it's just kind of better. There's too many feds out. Rather just chill. Yeah, the signs were over here. Going across this road. Put them in that trash can over there. Yeah. I left the poles because you're supposed to recycle those because it's metal. Those shouldn't be going anywhere. So if I come back another time in like my car or something, I can carry those and recycle them. But yeah. It's sunny as fuck right now. Same distance back home. Yeah. I can just, I was thinking about getting like an electric scooter or an electric bike. Literally yesterday. I bought my parking pass for school this morning actually. So a little late. And also I never put thought into it. I always assumed it was short range, but I thought there'd be like at least a couple electric vehicles like that have like a range of like 50 plus. It's just like 20 miles to get to school. So I need one for like the way there and on the way back, obviously. So I need it to be 50 plus, just as a buffer. Because if they say 50, then ideally it's not going to be 50, right? Like the marketing shit. But like in perfect conditions, it's 50. But they're bullshit. For the most part, for most people, it's not going to be 50. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm still looking. I don't know what I'll end up buying for that, to be honest. But yeah, just a thought. Just because honestly, I love driving, dude, but when there's traffic, it's not even fun. You're just sitting behind cars all day in the sun. It's not even like worth it. At least when you're biking, I always like doing like what other people don't do, and it's like better, you know. Like there's not like 100 bikes right now. I'm not sitting in traffic while I'm riding my bike, you know. Obviously it's slower, but like it's just traffic. Right now it's a little less traffic though because of what time it is. It's like 2 p.m. But yeah, there's just always traffic. Especially where I'm at. It's not even fun. And yeah, I could lane split, but it's also not legal. I really don't want to. Hold on, it's a bit of a slope here. Coming through. Really don't want to mess. I need to use that momentum. Come on. Yes. Okay. Really don't want to mess with cops this summer. There's just so many. There's just so many cops, and it's like not even worth it to be doing that. That's why I just don't feel like driving or riding. There's just too many. Just going on like one ride when the conditions are like good. Trying to get like as much crazy shit as I can. And just hoping I don't get caught then. But then, for the most part, I've honestly been chilling. Yeah, I just last summer I got 4 tickets and he took my dash cam. Like obviously I still speed, but like yeah, it's definitely a lot less like compared to what I was doing. And as you get older, they say like your risk shit as your brain develops and your risk tolerance or whatever becomes lower. So yeah, probably a mix of both. I'm not sure. I brought my pump. Maybe I should have pumped the rear tire, but yeah, the ride back is definitely easier. It's more downhill, so I forgot to start the timer. It is what it is. It's been about 6 minutes since I've started the video, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's fine. There's a car there I gotta watch out for. I might be able to make it, honestly. Still gotta slow down though, because there could be a car from the left, which there isn't. So I can still make this. But yeah. But like, I mean, yeah, it's just not even worth it in traffic. There's too many cops. It's just sunny. It's not worth it, you know? It's just not. I'd rather just bike, get my exercise in, enjoy nature, enjoy the weather. Just enjoy the air, you know? And enjoy being free. I don't have to register this thing. I don't have to get gas. I don't have to do shit. I don't have to get a plate on this. I don't have to pay insurance. I don't pay tax. You know? It's like the least regulated. You drive a car, you gotta put a plate on, you gotta get insurance, you gotta get all that fucking bullshit. But yeah. And also, I've been thinking about switching to 93 gas, 93 octane. I've been using 87 my car and my bike. I did try 93 once in my bike, not once, but a couple times. Didn't really notice anything crazy in terms of difference. But I did the math, and I mean, it would only be like maybe like $30 to $40 extra for my car for 3 months, and I think that's worth it. Especially because even using 87, I mean, they say you can, but I just got off Reddit too, and it's like, I think it's better. It actually might be better gas mileage too if you're using premium. So I think I'm going to be switching to premium, especially now because I have the money to do it too. I didn't want to spend premium on my mom's card, so I was using 87 as well. So I think it's worth it now to be switching to 93, and yeah, I'll be switching my car and my bike, or maybe like 91 for my bike. We'll see, because I might just be donating money. But yeah, I think it's worth it. Like, everyone says it, and I don't think it'll be harmful. It also kind of smells like shit. I don't think it'll be harmful in any way other than to my bank account. So yeah, I think it'll be worth it. And then also, I was gonna say something else too. Yeah, I was just gonna record that and film it for you guys when I'm switching. Yeah. Speaking of cops, that one right there. So I'm gonna have to wait here. But yeah, that's what I mean, dude. There's hella cops. Usually you don't see that many, but yeah, it just feels like there's a lot recently. And they're out to get you too. Feels like. I could probably send this. Yeah. I don't really even press the sidewalk signs. I don't really do shit. I just wait for it to be clear. I think relying on those signs is pretty stupid. Because a lot of people just trust them. They see the walk sign and they go. And then there's a fucking drunk dude running a red light. And then bam, you're gone, you know? So, I think my way's safer, to be honest. You gotta be like, you gotta be doing it smart though. I'm not saying just run them without signs. Obviously you have to wait, do due diligence, but yeah. And the way back is a lot faster. I don't know if this is downhill more or something, but yeah, the hill is gonna suck. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the video real quick. I'm gonna pull up my calendar to see what the other point I was gonna talk to you guys about was. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in a sec. All right, we're back. So the other point was honestly, I wanted to just show you guys the bike setup and everything, what I was doing to go to the library. Yeah, I got a good amount of work done there, and also biked 3 miles there, 3 miles back. So good workout, and I'm also outside getting some sun in, even if the UV is a little bit higher right now because it's 2 p.m. But yeah, a lot of traffic, like I mentioned, right? Like it doesn't look that bad, but it's not cuttable, you know? It's not cuttable. You can't really go fast. Like there's just cars everywhere and you're blocked. It's not really ideal. So yeah. And then the point I wanted to talk to you guys, the one I put in my calendar, I just checked real quick, was like when you start eating healthy and when you kind of switch your lifestyle, at least for me, like doing the cheat meal shit becomes a lot harder, you know? Like I don't really do cheat meals, I don't really care about shit like that. But I mean, speaking of fucking shit, spawn that shit in. But yeah, like when you think about shit like that, like it's not really realistic. Like when you switch and you kind of like wake your fucking mind up and you're like, damn, all this food is made of fucking bullshit and I'm spending money to eat it and poison myself. So it's like, even if you eat healthy for 2 weeks and you're like, I want to drink a Sprite, at least for me, like I just can't, you know? It's not really worth it. And you're like, when you know that shit's bullshit, even for one day or even for a cheat meal, it's just not worth it. That for me is like what I've come to understand. And your taste buds just become used to the shit and eating like real food. And how they used to eat it back in the day. Like even seasoning, it's like a plus, right? Not all seasoning, but yeah, like spices and shit are good, and salt, obviously not in excess, which nothing is good in excess. But yeah, and like when you switch and do this shit, it's not really even worth it for you to like do a cheat meal or drink a Sprite once in a while. Like I did have a little bit of a cheat in India, but I also wanted to see if the ingredients were better or not. They're not anything insanely better, but I think maybe compared to here they're better. But yeah, as soon as I ate it and drank it, felt like shit after. So again, it's just not worth it. Stick to better foods, and yeah, like once you switch, you'll notice a difference. And yeah, you just lose a lot of the things that you just lose a lot of the problems that you had when you were doing that shit, eating like shit, sleeping like shit, drinking energy drinks, drinking alcohol, smoking weed, cigarettes, vapes, all that shit, Zins, drinking soda, all that bullshit, you know? I mean, for some people, that's what they live for, right? Which I don't know if that's actually what they live for, or that's what they've been convinced, or like that's the only thing they know, so they kind of convince themselves that that's what they live for. They're like, oh, what's the point of living long if I can't drink Red 40 soda, right? But I truly do believe that if those people stop doing that and actually search for something that genuinely made them happy, like for me, riding a motorcycle, exploring, just doing random shit, right? just makes me happy. Just doing whatever I want, right? And like eating that bullshit isn't even appealing for me anymore. I literally showed you guys that with the cheesecake that I got to celebrate making some money. And it just wasn't even worth it. Like it just tasted like absolute crap. Like the taste was decent, but when you're used to eating good foods, it doesn't even become worth it anymore. Because right after you eat it, you feel like shit, and it's not appealing for you to do it again. You don't feel good after eating it, and then all that good that you don't feel after is taken away, or it takes away from the somewhat good taste that it might have. Because they do taste good, like somewhat. For me, it's not worth feeling shit after or getting an instant headache. It's not worth it for me. So yeah, I think just being balanced and doing a good balance is what's key. And I know for everybody, they can't necessarily do everything. It does take more time, more money, which is excuses because, like I mentioned in another video, when you kind of switch to like this lifestyle of eating good food and quality shit, your need for snacks just becomes non-existent, and you don't even want to like eat that shit anymore. Like you don't even want to eat that shit anymore because it's just like it ruins like your actual food cycle, and you actually just don't give a shit about eating that bullshit. And like, yeah, when you're eating on time and you make it like a part of your schedule and prioritize it like other shit in your life, you just don't even want to eat snacks because it messes up your like dinner schedule or lunch schedule or breakfast schedule, right? And coffee, I mean, maybe in a little bit, it's okay. I personally don't like the taste of it. Personally, I don't drink it either. But yeah, maybe in moderation, it's fine. Definitely not the Dunkin' Donuts and shit like that. I'm talking about like maybe like black coffee or like good quality cold brew stuff is worth it maybe. But yeah, like for me, just sleeping well. I mean, obviously on some days I'm not like full energetic or anything, but yeah, I'm still getting used to it and stuff. And I'm not going like it's gonna change your life immediately or for the full better, but I definitely think it's good. And also, yeah, like if you exercise and shit too, it also improves it. And if you do a mixture of both, it does make you feel in a good spot. Like right now, I feel great. I ate breakfast at like 9 a.m. It's almost 2 p.m. right now. A little later than usual because I'm coming back from the library. But yeah, I don't even need to go to the gym. I mean, obviously I can and do better, but for me, this is good enough. Doing like my exercise at home, push-ups, pull-ups, stretches, and then biking kind of gets a good mix of both knees or legs and an arm workout, and it's good for me. And I'm also sweating by biking and just being in the sun. Sweat's also good. I don't know if this is specifically the way to do it, but I saw in the Brian Johnson video, like sweating is a good way to, I think he said, get rid of microplastics. Again, do your own research on that, but yeah, I mean, either way, even if I'm not getting rid of microplastics, it's still good to just sweat and get rid of, like, it's good for your body to sweat, right? But yeah, probably gonna shower quickly, just light shower when I get home, and yeah, that's about it. Got a good amount of work done. Today's a pretty productive day. This morning, not ideal. I'm taking the rest of the week off from trading. I'm waiting on payouts from Top Step right now. But yeah, dude, that's why I quit options and switched to futures. Options is just fully bullshit. Like, I think they're still good for swinging, but I think doing like credit spreads or stuff like that is the play, and maybe swinging options in a good market. But day trading options, it's just not, there's no advantages. I don't see any advantages other than like maybe the one fact that you can control your risk a little bit better because you can only lose what you put in. But as long as you're not oversizing, with most futures brokers, you can, let's cross the road real quick. They have a liquidation thing. Obviously they charge you a little bit. Okay, it's not a little bit. Fucking NinjaTrader charges $50. Like if I was at 200 account value and then I'm too close to the margin requirements, they'll liquidate me and then it's a $50 fee. It's bullshit, but yeah. That's why trading with low capital isn't smart either, or oversizing. So just do prop firms is the play. But yeah, I think it's definitely smarter to do futures for day trading. Obviously, once you learn, I'm not gonna say get into futures and just trade all day or something, because yeah, it is a little bit. They both can lose you money very fast if you don't know what you're doing. But yeah, this morning kind of folded. Got too dumb with options this morning. Almost lost a decent amount, and then thankfully I made it back. Got out break even. But yeah, I took on way too much risk. We're just supposed to be like a chill day for trying out options, but it was also like one of the worst price action days I've seen in a while. So yeah. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you have any other suggestions or thoughts. Flies, bro, they're so annoying. They don't even do shit. They just want to get themselves killed or something. All right, peace.